Hello everybody, hope you're all well. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a brand new video. I am back kicking things off at the train station, one of my favourite places to start a vlog because it means we are heading into central London and we are going to be doing something very exciting today. I'm off for an afternoon tea, which is a fabulous way to start the vlog. As always, I'm starting the vlog just as my train is coming in. So, oh hello. So we've got the crows flying over, the train's arriving, we're heading in to meet Luke, and it's going to be a lovely sunny day. Gosh, I always do that. I always think that I've got plenty of time to start the vlog, and the next thing I know, I look up and the train's arriving, so I must start getting to the train station a bit early if I'm planning to start my vlog there. Yeah, I'm heading into Central. We're going to be going to South Bank. Luke's had a PR invite from Harvey Nicholls, darling, and it's an afternoon tea at the Oxo Tower. Now, I've never been up the... 2 seconds. Now, in all my years of living in London, I've never been up the Oxo Tower, so I'm very excited, and we've got such a beautiful day for it. It's clear blue skies in London today, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Looking forward to catching up with Luke and yeah, see where the vloggy vlog takes us. That's okay. I have a little bit of time before I meet Luke, so I've come to this lovely little park slash garden in Bury. You can just see the Shard up there behind me, and I'm just spending a little bit of time swatting up on my French, which I've been doing using a brilliant app called Babbel, who are very kindly sponsoring today's video. I've been going to Monaco and the south of France on holiday annually for years now, and French was a language that I learnt at school, so I feel like I've got the basics. I find that when I'm traveling there are a lot of things that I don't know how to say, and that's why I love Babbel, because they have lessons that are specifically designed for what you want to achieve. So I'm focusing on the ones that are designed for travel, and all of their lessons are designed by real language experts, so you can learn real world conversations in no time. Something that I've learned in French, which is so handy for when I'm away, is l'addition, s'il vous plaît, which means may I have the check please. I always think when you're trying a new learning app, it's important that you get on with it well, and Babbel offer a 20-day money-back guarantee. If you're wanting to swat up on your language skills yourself, or maybe you're interested in learning a brand new language, then Babbel is actually scientifically proven to help you start speaking a new language in just 3 weeks. That could be really handy if you're going away this summer and you want to learn a new language for that. You can get 50% off your subscription by scanning the QR code that's on screen now, or you can click the link in the description box. And yeah, let me know in the comments what language it is that you are keen to learn. So yeah, I'm going to do another 5 minutes of learning now, and then I'm going to make my way to meet Luke. Got the ice cream van directly underneath the Shard today for the lovely weather. I wonder how much a Mr. Whippy is here. Doesn't say. I have noticed that with ice cream vans in London, they never say the prices anymore, so you don't know what you're going to get charged. I think we could be looking at around a £5 for a single cone these days. And we're meeting underneath the outdoor escalator. Here he is. Hello.
We got the memo. How are you doing? You alright?
So we're matchy matchy.
No, stop it.
Oh, crikey.
When do we ever do this? Is fantastic.
What have you got underneath? Oh, black.
Black. What are you wearing?
Oh, pretty
nice,
similar down here.
Stripe.
Yeah.
How nice is this weather?
It's so nice, isn't it?
We had biblical rain yesterday.
Yes. Yeah. And now it's
Susie Sunshine.
Susie Sunshine. So yeah,
Absolutely.
we've got a nice afternoon planned.
We do. What a treat on a Wednesday afternoon.
It's Harvey Nicholls, isn't it?
Yeah,
Harvey Nicholls, darling.
Oxo Tower.
Yeah, and I was saying I've never been up the Oxo Tower before, so
no,
I'm
you
excited.
haven't. It's do you know, I was hoping that we get good weather today because
yes, we're going to be able to see, aren't we?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You get a really lovely view of St Paul's and
oh wow.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's really nice.
Yeah, across the Thames, I guess. Right? Yeah, nice. Follow ahead on that. cut through Borough Market, and it's very busy today, isn't it?
Half-term, Easter
Gosh,
chaos.
yeah, it is like, tourist central today. So yeah, we're going to wander down South Bank through, like, we're just weaving the back streets to make our way to the Oxo Tower. That's where we're heading, up there. You can just see the Oxo windows. Okay, here we go. Oxo Tower bar, brasserie and restaurant, and there's also a public viewing gallery up there. It's on level A. We've got a few other bits here as well as shops and cafes on the ground floor. Gosh, what an amazing view. Thank you. Gosh, look at this view. So here's the menu. So it's with Tanqueray gin. So you can do the cocktail afternoon tea at 65 or the regular one at 50. So here's the snacks. And then finger sandwiches, scones and sweets as well. The cocktails have just arrived, so we have one of each. So this is the Tiny 10 Martini. This is Tanqueray 10 gin, grapefruit and English sparkling. So like a little bit of fizz with that one. And then this one's the Tanqueray Martini. So Tanqueray 10 gin, Noily Pratt vermouth and grapefruit twist. That looks a little bit like a cosmopolitan, which is very up my street. Both of these are very up my street.
I love martinis, but martinis don't love me.
Why?
I just sometimes struggle with them.
Oh, they can be quite potent. Yes. Is that what you mean?
One and done.
One and done, yeah, but, and it is the afternoon.
The waiter just brought these over and said, try both and see which one you prefer to order them next time, and I'm thinking, oh gosh.
Cheers everybody, and a very happy, what day are we on?
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Cheers, this is
everyone.
Pre-Easter
Yes,
celebration.
pre-Easter celebration. Merry, actually, Easter will have passed by the time this is up, so just a happy midweek or Sunday, whatever time this video's gone up, I can't remember. I think this is a Sunday video. Hope you're having a nice lie-in if you're watching on Sunday morning. The afternoon tea has arrived. This looks absolutely delicious. So at the top here we've got the goat's curd, buttermilk and honey crumpet with garden herbs and flowers on there. And then we also have the mini rosemary scone with smoked salmon mousse, dill pollen and keta. And then we have finger sandwiches as well. So we've got the classic cucumber with dill, and then we've got egg mayo. We've also got a roast beef with horseradish, and then we've got a charred courgette mozzarella on sun-dried tomato bread. So we've got violet macarons. We have Eton mess, which is one of my favourite desserts ever. Rose and pistachio layered cake, and then lavender and lemon chocolate mousse as well. This looks absolutely exquisite. Oh, I'm very excited to get involved.
Going down the storm.
Oh yes. And scones have arrived. Got some fruit scones and some regular ones, some jams and clotted cream. Wow, they look like big ones too. They're warm. Oh yeah, lovely. Well, that was absolutely lovely. We both ate everything and drank everything. And yeah, we were saying, like, because in the past we've had afternoon teas and you can't quite manage it all. I think it's because the sweets weren't too sweet. All the savoury stuff was just absolutely delicious. Nothing was stodgy, but everything, yeah, it was just actually spot on. So I can highly recommend this afternoon tea. I definitely prefer it to the one that's actually in Harvey Nicholls, which felt a bit more canteen style. This feels much more like a special occasion here at the restaurant at the Oxo Tower. So I think if you're celebrating something and you want a little bit more of a slightly relaxed dining experience, it's much more kind of peaceful, tranquil, and you get the lovely views of the Thames here. So highly recommend this, and also just the restaurant in general if you want to pop up here for a drink or a coffee. A really nice spot, not too busy. Luke was saying it's kind of a little bit old school. It kind of reminds you of the turn of the like millennium, with the kind of, it's got like blue chairs and then chrome and all those kind of colours, so like year 1999 and 2000 vibes. But yeah, loved it, and really fantastic service, so highly recommend that. And a big thank you to Harvey Nicholls for inviting Luke down and then Luke for inviting me along too. But yeah, I've just popped outside onto the terrace here, which no one's out here at the moment. It's a little bit windy today, but this has got fantastic views as well. So I'll definitely pop back here at some point for a drink. Those cocktails were delicious. But yeah, look at this view that you get from up here. What a special place this is. I can't believe it's my first time up the Oxo Tower, all the years that I've lived in London. But yeah, you can see right the way down the river here, and I think that's Waterloo Bridge over that way, and actually it looks like the terrace goes on quite far as well. So yeah, this is fantastic. I think you get the sun probably in the morning, so if you wanted to oh, actually it's just reflecting off that building, so I can actually feel it through the window here. But yeah, the terrace goes quite far as well, and it's all astroturfed. Yeah, look at this, that's Blackfriars Bridge over there. So whenever I used to go up to pack lunch, you might have remembered all in the vlogs the view looking back this way at the sea containers building in the Oxo Tower. You'd often see that in my vlogs when I'd point the camera out of the taxi window. Got the city cruises going past down there. I bet people are enjoying themselves today with this lovely, rather windy day though, and I forgot my my windshield. So yeah, whilst I'm in Central, it would be rude not to hit up a couple of shops. So I'm going to head towards Oxford Street, and yeah, there's a couple that we haven't been to for a while. They also stock some of the Harvey Nicholls spirits here. You've got things like the Amaretto, Rose and Hollyhock Gin. Oh wow, limoncello there. These make lovely gifts. I love the packaging. We've got creme de cassis, we've got forage gin, forage dry gin. We're just walking along the south bank and there's some demolishing going on here. We're trying to work out what that is. We're trying to work out whether that was the studios. We think that might have been ITV. We're a bit confused as to where we are, but yeah, all this has been covered up. So I'm wondering whether the block is staying with that scaffolding up and then just what's around it is being demolished. I have a feeling that that block is part of what was ITV and the studios, London studios, and maybe it's the studio block that's coming down. But yeah, interesting, changes are happening. Okay, I've just said goodbye to Luke, he's had to dash. I thought we could swing into Sostrene Grene because I feel like they might have a few new bits since we last went in store, and then I thought we'd do Liberty just for a little browse, and Anthropologie I haven't been to for ages. Got some really nice tableware in here. I like these deep bowls for £4.14, and then these tiny little bowls I guess for like snacks or like little pinch pots. These are £2.98, and the mug's quite nice too. Also got some quite nice glassware. These are rather nice, they're quite chunky. £2.38 for those. Quite like these water bottles as well with the sealable lid. Quite handy with pumpkin and mittens who sometimes like to knock them over. That's £3.14, which I think's a fantastic price. Quite nice for summer outdoor dining as well. These little napkin rings are 96p, and I feel like you could make a really sweet little miniature wreath with those. These dried floral arrangements are £16.98. They're rather pretty. I feel like you can definitely get these potentially a bit cheaper, maybe. Actually, I'm not sure. There's a lot in there. I did get one a lot more reasonable from Poundland, but I don't think it's got quite as much variety of different flowers within it. I like the look of these vases. They're kind of like a glass with like two tones going on. That's £19.98. Oh, these are fun. These look quite premium. They're kind of like ice cream containers. These are £9.24, but yeah, I've seen ones like this that are really expensive, and yeah, nice for an ice cream sundae. You get a massive one in there. The faux flowers in here are really pretty actually, and quite realistic. Nice yeah, nice colouring and nice texture on these. This one is £2.24. Some more options of these footstools that I showed you last time. The nice sort of powder blue colours, rather nice, £31.40. I feel like these would be really nice for pumpkin and mittens. They quite like their little perches, and it's kind of like the perfect size. I also really like the striped one here as well. Another striped one here too. I think that looks rather nice indeed. This is quite nice, this laundry bin made out of kind of like the seagrass. This one's £44.90. Good size that, and yeah, it looks quite stylish. Is that quite White Company vibes, do we think? These are wax seal kits, and they come with the little stamps as well. £7.36, which is very nice. I'm just trying to see what the stamps are of. Can't quite see. And then you've got mini versions. It looks like a little wreath on that one. That one's £5.70. These dried flowers are £2.54. I think they're really sweet. They've done some little crafts with them up there. I was thinking maybe you could use these to put around a picture frame or something like that. And they also have these ones at £3.96, and I was thinking these would be quite nice. You could use them to make greetings cards, but also that'd be quite cool to put in a pocket, you know, like for a wedding. Instead of a floral arrangement, you could go for one of these little dried ones, and that looks really cool. And how adorable are these ones? These ones are also £3.96, and they're so tiny. So I'd imagine these would be really good for like any miniature crafts that you're doing. Imagine these for like a little fairy garden or something like that. I love that this store is full of these different craft ideas. How sweet are these lilies that they've made out of the crepe paper? Get a lot of questions about my hydrangeas in the living room. They've got some in here for £3.44. I quite like the colour of this darker one. It's quite nice. This pale green's nice too. And if you come in here, you've got this paper as well, so you can wrap things up on your way out, which is always quite handy. If you get any gifts, you could just use this as your gift wrap. That's quite good at Costa for a little afternoon pick-me-up. £4.99. You can get a muffin and a latte, and you can upgrade to a large for 35p. Okay, let's head into Liberty's now. Gosh, these look so stunning. They almost look artificial. Flowers here are truly beautiful. Okay, I thought we would have a little browse in homeware, which is up on the 4th floor, and is a fab place to come to because you then get the view right the way down through the entire store. It's incredible the way this shop is laid out. Look at the fragrances on that central column there. I've spotted some nice crockery down there, so we might have to pop down to the floor below as well. But yeah, let's have a little wander around up here and see what we can see. Imagine some of the prices of these antique pieces are going to be rather a lot. I'll have to come here and get all my inspo and then find things similar down at the boot sale. That's always my plan. Gosh, it's almost a bit like walking around some kind of like old country home when you come around here. I love the Liberty fabrics. How stunning is this cushion? And then obviously the building itself is exceptional with all the beams. It's just so atmospheric in here. One of my trainers is squeaking. I need to wear these in a bit more. They're leather, and yeah, the little crease bit keeps squeaking, so apologies if you can hear that. Oh wow, 1,875 ladies writing bureau. Gosh, it's quite dented as well. Very pretty. I like the fabric that goes around it. Lots of different styles in here, isn't there? Really interesting pieces. Oh, how cozy does this corner look over here with the fireplace? Wow. Gosh, that's very nice. Let's wander through into the bathroom department. This is a great place for really lovely gifts. They do this incredible hand wash, which is really nice, and all the packaging is really lovely. Yeah, I do love all these bits. Or they've got the Aqua de Parma, which I do have because they stock this in the Hermitage. So I bring that home with me. Some ends up in my suitcase when I go on my travels. And it's a very nice one too. Absolutely love using that. I take it to the gym with me. Have all the William Morris products here. The lovely prints. What are we talking for some Liberty flannels these days? £30 for a little stack of them. Oh, they're so lovely. Oh, this is quite sweet. This is like a little hand towel, £12.50. There's quite a nice pattern on there. Yeah, nice little guest towel. I think that would make a lovely housewarming gift. You know, if you pop that with a candle. Just turned around and this made me jump. I thought I was being watched. The Liberty print tote bags are £25. They're really pretty. And then we have all the different beddings. I do love all the different prints in here. Look at this with the peacock feathers. This nice kind of celestial cushion. That's £135. That's beautiful. The Liberty fabric cushion here. That one is £135. You can also shop different wallpapers in store. Take a look at some of the different prints. It's absolutely beautiful. It looks like it's all been kind of hand printed. It's got that texture to it. Gosh, these are really lovely. I think with these you could even just do quite a small space and it would just really elevate it. Some Liberty candles here, and this one's caught my eye, the wildflowers. Wild Rose. Oh my goodness, that is absolutely stunning. Gosh, these are really nice. I have to go in for a sniff of the stately bouquet as well. Oh, that's interesting. A mix of spice and cashmere with a hint of fruit sweetness. Gosh, that's very nice as well. These smell really lovely for kind of spring and summertime. And here are a rich and bohemian fragrance. Yeah, that's a bit more kind of sophisticated evening smell. These are very fresh. You've got the set of 3 up here as well. And how much is the trio there? Okay, £100. The individual candles are 59, which I don't think is too bad because they smell like really lovely quality. 300 grams as well. Compared to your diptyque prices, I think that's pretty good going. And it comes in this beautiful box as well. That would make a lovely gift. They do also stock the diptyque ones. This one's lovely, the roses. Yeah, I really like that one. And also, I think this is my favourite. I have this one. It's the Figure. And yeah, it's a fig fragrance. It smells absolutely beautiful. And then this one, I have the spray, the Bays. Oh, that is so good. That one as well. The room spray of that I've got, and it is so punchy. You only need a couple of pumps of it, and it lasts for ages as well. This is the carpets and rugs area, and I love it. It feels like you're going in some kind of market. Oh, it says, please note no photography or filming is permitted in this department. Thank you very much. Okay, so I can't vlog in there, but you get a little glimpse. So I will abide by the rules because it's nice that you are able to vlog elsewhere, I'm guessing. So yeah, we'll stick to that. We have some tiles here. What are these? These would make quite nice little coasters, wouldn't they? £15. Oh wow. If you just wanted to do your sink splash pack with a few of these, I guess it's not too bad because 55, so you could do your whole, you don't need 3 of them for like above a sink. So yeah, not too bad, I guess, in the grand scheme of things, just to make something really different. These smaller ones are 35. You probably need 4 of them to go across as a splashback. Really cool. Can't go in there, but I can get my inspo. If I see bits like this at the boot sale, I always think, right, what would that be in Liberties? And then when I'm haggling for like a £5, I think, come on, Ewan, this would be £155 in Liberties. More wallpapers here. This is the wide width wallpaper, as you can see. We have lamps and lampshades, and then so many cool different cushions here. Really interesting special designs. I mean, they are very pricey, but they're the sort of things that you could have for years and years, and they are just so special. You kind of know that they've come from Liberty because they're so interesting. Oh, Missoni ones. That's beautiful fabric, isn't it? Wowee. I've come down to the 3rd floor and looking at some of the crockery and glasses. These are so pretty. £29.95. We've seen some similar dupes of this style, haven't we, in Primark? But yeah, these are way more intricate. Look at that. That beautiful. Is that Lily of the Valley, that flower? I can't remember. Yeah, absolutely fab. And then here, some of you might recognise this range from one of my boot sale finds. It's the Dolce & Gabbana range. So they do the tins. Now, was it the same brand? I can't remember, but it was the blue and white. Violetti, biggest name in coffee making. I think it was this one, or maybe it was a cake brand. I can't remember. But anyway, D&G collab. It looked very similar to this, the boot sale tin that I've got in the kitchen. I'll have to check when I get home. Oh yeah, this glassware. So pretty. They've got these jugs similar to the ones that we saw recently in Fortnum's. Yeah, £100. I think that's probably the same brand, actually. I think that's the one down there that we saw in store there. We've got the little corgis here embroidered. How sweet. Letter made best friend. We've got the Alessi bottle openers here. I have one of these in my kitchen. You might have spotted it up on the shelf. Mine's a black and white one with like little hearts, like playing card motifs on it. More lobsters. We saw some of these recently in B&M, didn't we, with the cushions they've got for outdoors in there. So yeah, seeing a lot of lobsters interior bits recently. Oh my goodness, I've just seen some cats. Oh my goodness, look at these cats. These are salt and pepper shakers, £40 for the pair. If they were both tabbies, I would be so tempted. Oh look, they've even got little Labradors here. We have the Emma Bridgewater Liberty mugs here. These are £26.95. We've actually got a few different options. There's this one too. Shut up. You have the Emma Bridgewater section here. Oh, look at these plates. That is so nice. £16. I feel like some of these would look quite nice propped up on the kitchen shelves. The ones with the sunflowers. That's lovely too. Yeah, these smaller ones are 16. Gosh, I love this as well with the daffodils for springtime. What are we talking for that? 22. Then we've got the tulips mugs. Do any of you recognise this? I have at home. How much is this these days? Does it even say? That is £40. Oh, we've got one of the trays here. Got quite a similar one on my shelf back at home. That is £11.95. That's pretty good going actually, isn't it? I think again that would make a nice gift. It's quite a budget-friendly price for housewarming or something like that. And this is a fab gift idea. You've got all the different pet options here. Well, not all of them obviously, but lots of different ones like your sausage dogs and your golden retrievers, you know, really cute little cockapoos. Where are the cats? Oh, come on, there must be some on here. No? Emma Bridgewater, come on, where are they? These are very nice. These smaller sized ones are £18 with the roses on. And then we have the bees here. They've got the 150th anniversary home collection here. So lots of various Liberty bits celebrating 150 years of liberties. These mugs are £30. Then we've got some of these tea towels. Let's have a little look. Yeah, print tea towel, and that is 20. Again, lovely gift ideas here. They've got the Sophie Conran for Port Merion. Do you remember the cake stand from our gift exchange? I've managed to get one from TK Maxx, which Kate ended up with. This is £55, so yeah, definitely got a bargain with that. That was a very nice little browse. Got myself some inspo for next time I'm down the booty. Get some nice homeware bits. That's what I always do. I always try and get my inspiration in the lovely homeware stores, and they like have things to keep my eyes peeled for next time I'm thrifting with a boot sale. But yeah, I'm going to head to Anthropologie next. I think that will be our last stop because it is getting late. It's after 7 PM now. I don't know how that's happened. The time has just flown by. So yeah, I'm going to cut through. We will go to Anthropologie and then I'm going to head home. Tell the weather's warming up because everybody's sitting outside having drinks. And we go. It's been a while. Okay, let's see what we've got. Stripy cushions and cushions with... Oh, the texture on this is quite nice. I like that fringing on there. What are we talking for those? They are £68. I like this blue colour as well, and the yellow's very cool. I'm liking my yellow at the moment. I know that the butter yellow is having a moment. The candles are always lovely in here. Seeing more stripes, we've been seeing those everywhere, haven't we? Paddy Wax, that's a brand you see in TK Maxx, isn't it? Or am I getting confused? How much is that? £18, okay. These are pretty, glass candlesticks. Similar to the champagne glasses we just saw, £38. £16. I like these glasses with the little oranges indented into them, £14 each. They're really thick and sturdy. Sometimes with glassware like that you worry that it's going to break, but they feel quite thick. Oh, they've got this, I never know how to say it. Cuckoo maybe? I'm not sure, but yeah, they've got that in store, the storage containers. How much is that? £46. Wow, that's a lot, isn't it? These are fun. You'd get a good old gin and tonic in that, wouldn't you? What's that? £8 for that. Is this plastic? Yeah, that's plastic. That's quite cool, isn't it? It looks like expensive, and you would get an amazing gin and tonic in that. Then they've got these water glasses as well for also £8 each. They're expensive, but I guess these would last a long time. I've got ones from Habitat from absolutely years ago, these green ones that I bring out well, I don't bring them out, they're just in my kitchen for water all the time. Yeah, pretty colours with these. Oh, we've got the bows going on in here. We've seen a lot of that in Primark recently. These are £12 each for the cups. It's quite sweet. Reminds me a little bit of Chip from Beauty and the Beast. That is lovely. £14. They have 15% off glassware, excluding the Icon Juice Glass collection at the moment. These are very pretty. Oh, isn't that nice? £12. think it's got to that point in the day where I probably need to call it a day, because I just sniffed a tumbler thinking it was a candle. Yeah, I think I need to call it a day. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the vlog. If you did, do give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my future uploads. Let me know in the comments if there's any other shops you fancy a look around. I really enjoyed looking around Liberty's. I thought that was fantastic, and yeah, I've got lots of inspiration for next time I'm down at the boot sale now, so watch this space to see what I find and what that inspiration gets me down at the boot sale. The homeware in Anthropologie seemed a lot smaller than I remember it. I think they've moved things around in stores, so there's less of the homeware in there now, but I enjoyed a little mooch in there nonetheless. So yeah, I'm going to jump on, I think I'm going to jump on a bus actually and make my way home. I'll probably do a little bit more of my French learning with Babbel. Don't forget you can get that 50% off your subscription with them by scanning the QR code that's on the screen for you now, or I'll leave that linked for you in the description as well. And yeah, have a lovely rest of your day or evening, whatever you're up to. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to leg it for my bus, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!